Alrighty, quick tip video. Let's talk about artifacts and radiation. Should you use them? What are artifacts? And pretty much what's the point of them, right? So artifacts are these little things right over here. You find them all over the place. You find them in anomalies. You get them from quests. All over the place. You can find them in boxes and stashes. They're literally all over the place. Now you have these slots right over here. This is where you can put these artifacts. More slots open up over time. I don't know exactly what causes these slots to open up, but I did start with one slot. Now I'm at 3, and I have passed through a couple of regions and made it through a bunch of the story. But whenever you put one of these in, as you can see, there are bonuses that are in green and negatives that are in red. Usually the negative is radiation. Radiation is this bottom left thing right over here. It goes up. Once it goes all the way up, you're going to start seeing like visual effects. It's going to turn from like yellow, orange to red. And once it gets too high in the red, you will just perish. Now, how do you counteract that? There's two things you can do. So first, you have these right over here, these anti-radiation drugs. This will reduce radiation. This will reduce how fast the radiation builds. So you want to take this before you even put the artifacts on, because this will reduce how much radiation you get from the artifacts. Now once you do accumulate the radiation and you want to get it down, like you want to actually take it off, right, you need these right over here, the Kozak's vodka. They're literally everywhere. As you can see in my stash, I have 63 of them. I think that's the thing that I have the most of literally in here. No, I have more bread because that's more, you know what I mean, out there. But 63 I have in here, so they're literally all over the place. You see them everywhere. Pick them up and carry some with you always, because obviously once you take it, your radiation will go down. Now, that's how you get rid of the negative of the artifacts. So let's talk about the positives. Each artifact does something, right? So this one gives me electrical protection and bleeding resistance. If I'm in a place that has a lot of electrical like anomalies, I should probably put this on. This one gives me weight. So if I put this on real quick, as you can see, my max weight goes to 83. All of a sudden, I have plus 3 pounds to my weight, which is not bad for just some weak radiation. As you can see, the radiation is starting to act up. That means it's going to start, once I exit this, it's going to start going up. Now, we got right over here, we got, this one's a little bit better. As you can see, it doesn't say weak anymore, it says medium. That means it's going to be better protection, but also the radiation will go up as well. As you can see, our radiation is starting to go up because of this weight one. Now, we also have, what's it called? This one right here, we have an endurance one. As you can see, I have another endurance one. I have 2 endurance ones. I think I actually have a 3rd endurance one. 3 endurance ones. So if I really wanted to, let's say, for example, run away really quickly, or for my stamina to not go down as fast, right, I would put all 3 of these on, and then I'm able to run pretty quick. I'll just do that real quick for you. There it is. Now I could take one of these real quick too. Let me just take like a couple of those. Let me use one of them. My radiation is going to go up slowly, but I'm going to have a ton of endurance. As you can see, my what's it called, run speed, and also how fast I can run is increased. Not how fast I can run, but like how long I can run for. And also, I think stamina recovery, if I'm not mistaken, is also in endurance. Yeah, as you can see, my stamina recovery is nuts. You see how fast that's going up, and I can run again. It's all the way up. So it might be all stamina recovery, but regardless, as you can see, there are positives, and as you can see, my radiation is going up very slowly, so it's still not a big problem. And also, in terms of like other games, they have mechanics such as what do you call it, where if you get irradiated too many times, you might gain like a mutation. As far as as far as I've seen in this game, there's not something like that hasn't happened. There's no like permanent consequences. Just say, for example, drinking too much alcohol. You can get drunk, but that's only for a short time period. And also for too much radiation, there's no like permanent defect as well. So that's why you should always play around with the artifacts, because the radiation is just like a thing that goes up and down. And look, I'll just use one of these, and it goes all the way back down. Very simple, very easy. Here's like the drunk effect. But that's how you use artifacts. Just look at what they do for you, whatever you need it for, and also they barely weigh anything. As you can see, 0.4 is usually what all of them weigh. 0.3 for some of them. You can carry a bunch of these on you if they do different things. You have little combinations, like I have 3 of those endurance ones to make it so I can run away pretty fast. Like stuff like that is very good for your journeys, and yeah, actually use them. Okay, don't just store them away in your box and never use them. Use them. All right.